By now we have seen what the concept of atomic mass is. Also, we know that a molecule is made up of atoms. So can we say that just like atomic mass, we can calculate molecular mass as well? Let us try doing this. If we take a water molecule, then the atoms that make up the molecule are 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen, right? What is the atomic mass of each? We know that atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, while that of oxygen is 16. What will be the molecular mass of water then? As there are 2 hydrogen atoms, we will have the weight of hydrogen atoms as 2 times 1. And as there's just 1 oxygen atom, the weight of oxygen atom will be 1 times 16. And 2 plus 16 is 18 units. That's the molecular mass of water. Or we can say it's the mass of 1 molecule of water. Yes, that is how we calculate the molecular mass of any molecule. And how do we define this? It's simple. We define it as the sum of atomic masses of all the atoms in a molecule. But how do we express it? Just like atomic mass, we express it in atomic mass units abbreviated as U. Now let us take a few more examples to understand this concept better. Let us take a molecule of methane. 1 molecule of methane has 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen atoms. So how do we calculate the molecular mass of a single methane molecule? It's simple. Atomic mass of carbon, as we know, is 12, while that of hydrogen is 1. So according to our calculations, 12 plus 1 multiplied by 4, that gives us 12 plus 4. Thus, molecular mass of a single methane molecule is 16 units. Now this was about the molecular mass of compounds that give a complete molecule when divided. What about the compounds that dissociate into ions? Say for example the calcium chloride compound. It dissociates into calcium and chloride ions. Well, we don't have to worry. In such cases, we use formula unit mass. Now what could this be? Is this different from the molecular mass? Well, actually it isn't. Formula unit mass is the sum of atomic masses of all the atoms that are present in the formula of the compound. It's not too different from the molecular mass definition. It's just the sum of atomic masses of all the atoms. The only difference is that the molecular mass is the term used when we calculate the mass of the complete molecule in a compound. On the other hand, formula unit mass is the term used when we deal with compounds that dissociate into ions. So getting back to calcium chloride, the atomic mass of calcium is 40, while that of chlorine is 35.5. Adding the two, we get 40 plus 2 times 35.5. That is 40 added with 71. Thus, the formula unit mass of calcium chloride is 111 units. Let's take another example to understand this concept. We take potassium carbonate that is written as K2CO3. We know the atomic mass of potassium is 39, that of carbon is 12, and the atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Can you find the formula unit mass of potassium carbonate? After the calculations, we get the answer as 138 units. This was about molecular mass and formula unit mass. Molecular mass, that is the mass of a single molecule or the sum of atomic masses of all atoms in a molecule. Formula unit mass is also the sum of masses of all the atoms in the formula of a compound. However, the only difference is that formula unit mass is used for compounds that dissociate to form ions. Now let us move ahead and learn about an interesting concept of mole. See you in the next video.